Oh my god, you woke up!
Oh,
There was this whole,
you're still
moving
here?
thingy. They moved you.
I can
yes,
tell.
I'm still here. Yes, system location got revamped. Belora's room is no more. Belora has a different room now.
Oh?
Yes, so welcome to the new remodeled sister location. It's amazing. I love it. Look at the statues. You don't have a statue. You should get a statue.
Yeah.
Maybe they could have like a thing on the side for you.
Maybe.
Well, I can't exactly give you a tour from a phone, but I can give you a tour from the phone. Let me pull up Google Maps.
Okay.
I'll pull up the... I don't know, it's not working. This is disappointing. This is gravely upsetting.
So we could go upstairs?
Yes. I have a brilliant idea today, DJ.
Oh. What's the idea?
Are you bored, DJ?
Yes.
Do you feel left out of all the crazy antics around the building?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go through the giant metal doors.
Mm-hmm. And?
I have so many famous quotes.
Really?
Nothing. I'm just breaking a thing called the fourth wall. Don't worry about it. It says you're not in danger of it toppling on you or anything.
Okay. Now
so go up the stairs. We're gonna go spy on people and eavesdrop, okay? And you want to know how we're gonna get away with it, DJ?
How?
You're gonna be invisible.
Oh.
I'm going to cloak you, and it's going to totally work. And it's not going to backfire in any way. So just keep going down the stairs. This is gonna work amazingly. And DJ, I want you to stay looking forward, alright?
Okay.
Under no circumstances should you ever turn around. Okay, I made this key card appear.
Oh.
There's the key card. Now invade. No one should be able to see you. They should have not detected you going through the machine. This key card scanning machine. Alright?
Uh-huh.
Now just keep going. I can cloak you, but I can't stop you from them hearing you from talking, so don't talk. Is Nitty here?
Unsure.
Dee, what the fuck happened to your office?
I
got into a fight with Monty. I haven't had a chance to clean it up.
Alright.
Oh, goodness. I would say consult Charlie about Nitty's whereabouts, but...
Here's what we'll start the docket with. And we'll move on.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was about to knock.
Sorry, I really did see you again.
Are you alright, darling?
I'm fine. Hello.
At least they gave up their key card. Right. We have 3 items on the docket today.
Alright.
Actually 4. 1. Charlie, aka Puppet, has resigned. 2. Tails hunt. 3.
No.
Looking for new recruits and putting suggestions forward. And 4, there was a kidnapping.
A kidnapping?
We also will talk about the fact that Nixel and Rockstar Bonnie committed treason, I suppose.
I suppose as much.
The short and sweet note.
Right.
Dear security team, I have decided that I will be resigning from the team for personal reasons. I hope you understand. Good luck to you all. And that's it. Turned in their card, and they left the note.
Okay.
At least they know how to do
The
At least they know
entire
how to follow.
left side here is now empty offices, essentially. Our numbers are dwindling and fast.
This isn't good.
This
No.
isn't
Does B have an office?
who?
Yeah, unfortunately, we have two. Well, wait, hold on. 1, 2. We now technically got 3 vacant offices.
One dead, one quit, 2 traitor.
I was talking about the dead one, but sure. I mean, no disrespect to the dead. R.I.P.
Wait, someone died? Wait,
You wouldn't inform DD Rockstar Bonnie's alive.
God fucking damn it. Jesus Christ. How many? Oh my goodness.
That's what I meant by turn traitor. Nixel and Rockstar Bonnie are on Tails' side.
Right.
okay.
So we have we got people we want to suggest for you. Okay, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Sure.
Hope so.
Right. You said we have possible candidates or
That's third
suggestions.
item on the docket. Currently, we need to address the Tails situation. You know, the elephant in the room.
Yeah. Didn't you and Charlie have him like cornered?
Yeah, and then Rockstar Bonnie came in
Rockstar Bonnie intervened.
and gave me a really bad shock I'm still recovering from.
He can electrocute people.
Indeed,
I-
he can.
Since
Something about-
when?
Something about stored up energy.
Springtrap
Stored up energy he
upgraded
can.
him.
Oh, my goodness.
He was brought to Springtrap for repairs, so there's that.
Of course.
Goodness.
That's no good.
No, it's not. Especially since we don't have him on the side anymore as well.
Springtrap's a neutral. He does whatever he sees fit to his own benefit.
Hmm.
He's not necessarily good or bad, he just does what he sees as the right thing to do in his eyes.
So why do we have Molten as one of our, I guess, technicians?
Because we cannot stop him.
It's gonna finish
Okay.
He's made of pure remnant alloy. It would take all the clan rocks on deck to even put a dent in that man. We cannot do shit to him.
So we're just letting really dangerous, big, scary, strong
Please, if
person.
you have a suggestion, we would love to hear it. We just don't know what the fuck to do with him.
No.
Like, genuinely, what do we do with him?
Nothing. Literally nothing. We can't do anything.
I wanted to bring something up. The old version of Lefty has been MIA, and Scrap seems to be acting weird. I've looked into some of the camera footage after Tails' little outburst, and he has been acting strange. Not that I forgive Tails for breaking in and breaking suspension, but
And then also using an override code on one of our members.
Exactly.
Indeed.
But
Which is
Tails, not Tails, Scrap should be put under suspicion, like a closer eye. Because not
Indeed.
even Lefty seems to have approached him at all. That's why I'm saying he's MIA.
Speaking of Lefty, Tails is probably looking for him. If Lefty's informed of this situation, there's no touching Tails.
Indeed.
He's apparently his bodyguard.
Which
Well,
won't
he's
be
kind
the
of doing a
greatest
shit
surprise.
job of that, isn't he?
I think it's less of that, and more of the fact that Lefty's notoriously lazy. That's what I've heard.
Mhm.
So I think it's more of the fact of, well, I don't have to do my job until I'm told to do it.
Right. Okay.
Or he's doing a shit job, but I find it hard to believe that a man who runs a mafia and has been kicking everyone's ass essentially for a while is...
Is just slacking off.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who knows? We may be in trouble at this moment, for all you know.
I checked the lowest security, like, so obviously I'm on cameras because no one else has the brain attention to do it, and you guys are dealing with the more serious stuff. I saw him run down to the lower section of security. Ran down into the lower area of sister location. I swear my resets are making me have a stroke.
That is highly concerned, darling.
It's fine. But after he went down to the second layer, I can't follow him from there because all the cameras are not working from there.
I assume that's a bit of an art's own doing.
Mm.
Speaking of which, Funtime Freddy was kidnapped.
So that was a
And
kidnapping
that's
you are.
another fun time.
Oh.
That's another fun time, darling.
He got cocky and started antagonizing it.
So what? That's 2 fun times reprogrammed?
Funtime Chica resurfaced. We don't know if Funtime Freddy will come back. And it might not want to risk even letting him go. Also, why the fuck did VD just walk in?
What did
And now he's
did just...
I mean, what are we gonna do? I certainly can't stop him.
Okay.
Okay, like quite seriously.
I'm fine, I swear.
I highly doubt that.
Doubt it, darling.
Everything's just really blurry.
I think they're having one of those moments again.
I believe so.
And now that the tail subject is, I guess,
Lovely.
concluded, shall we move on to if the bar people?
Recruit stands.
Nanny, do you have any suggestions?
I'm going to ignore the hot tub people.
Nothing.
Why do we even have the hot tub?
We
I
try
don't
getting rid
know.
of it, we can't. Every time we try, Lefty, Rockstar Freddy, or Molten just appears.
This is bullshit.
I don't want that thing gone.
It's like taunting us.
It's terrifying. What the heck is all of it doing? We don't have to have this.
Frostbite, how the fuck did you get down here? Oh, of course. Of
What?
course the tub lets people down here. Of course it does, because that just makes sense.
It does.
Because why wouldn't this place just magically allow people down here? Because why would it?
Yeah, why wouldn't it? Just some magic. It's witchcraft, I swear.
She crashed.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm fine. I just can't get too angry. I'm calm. I'm calm and collected. Let's continue, shall we?
yes, yes.
Right, moving on to people that we can suggest.
I got nothing.
Niddy, is there anyone you have?
Minute, darling.
I think
Did they fall asleep?
wakey wakey.
Mm.
Seriously,
What? Huh?
do you have suggestions for who to join the security team?
Uh, 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 I, no.
That is fine,
Okay.
darling. Don't stress yourself. I mean, I got either, so.
I mean, we could look for people who are major great sources of information.
Yeah, but us glam rocks are for more of heavy in combat situations. We don't have many people
I
with the
don't mean
information now.
about that surprising. No. I don't mean about like general knowledge. I mean about people who are kind of like how Monty has to do crowd control. Someone who is within the crowd who knows a lot about the crowd. Does that make sense?
Trash
Oh,
cat
I
comes
see.
to mind.
Trash cat.
True.
When you run a cafe, you hear things. You get told things. People confide in you. People tell you things.
But don't
Trash
they
cats.
turn into amalgamate?
Exactly.
But
Ability.
then again, that only happens when the flip is switched. So
The
what if we
switch is
just
flipped.
whatever? What if we just I don't know, ask them to go under some maintenance so we can remove the switch?
I don't think
Well,
they'd let us.
but what in
I mean,
the
it was worth a
world?
try.
On top of
Fine.
that left, you would intervene in the salvages.
I do believe everyone should hit the deck.
I
Give
can
us
see
all
now.
your
I can see
maple
now. I can
syrup.
see now. I can see now.
Thank you. Gee, we're good now. We're good.
Why? Anything of all things. Holy. Did that happen?
Now I'm shocked. That's a shock hitting. That's a shock hitting.
Okay.
Did it
I have some.
try?
Let's just keep our composure and keep moving forward. I have some unconventional suggestions.
I mean, Trash Cat was certainly unconventional, but it's an option.
It's an option, of course.
DJ's an option.
Right.
He's
But
I mean,
bulky and
they're
a
not
heavy.
on. Yeah, and they're not on often, so it might get them unrusted, I guess.
I suppose as much, yeah. It would be a lot easier to do that.
It's just consideration. Crap. Did I grab blood?
Don't.
How about you put them up after we're done discussing them?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Next up is Frostbite. They clearly have
Mineteria
combat.
or Pirate Cove?
Yeah, but they clearly have combat practice, and if they're told that they're meant to patrol Pirate Cove and make sure no trouble's happening, they might have incentive.
But aren't
Didn't the
they the
last
trouble
fight just
in
walk
Pirate
out?
Aren't
Cove?
they the trouble?
No, the pirates are. Foxy and Bluebird.
Right.
If anything, Frostbite hasn't been able to do much because of them. It's not like Frostbite's gonna decide to fight two psychotic, deranged pirates who are willing to dive into the water and attack them.
Fair.
Fair.
Just a suggestion.
So that's a possibility as well. Also write down the names as well.
Next up, for the Golden Freddy.
Yeah.
Well, I know the Boomers probably wouldn't accept it. It's worth a shot. Fredbear, I know for a fact, has declined because I've asked him. Springbody also isn't the type to attack unless provoked.
Spring body?
Springbody.
Sorry.
That
Springbody was not
Jumping
interested in
down.
old Fredbear.
Looking over his file, he is rather violent. He will, well, he can be violent, will resort to fighting, but he can also manipulate time, so... I mean, it's
Yeah.
a strong possibility.
Worth a shot.
I guess
Iris.
The only
every thought counts.
I'm sorry,
Iris?
the shadow bear.
The shadow?
It's more or less a suggestion for someone to help around with paperwork and more mundane tasks.
That is actually that's
Thing is,
really
Nitty
bad.
does patrols. They do paperwork. So do you, DT. We don't need people who are
Fair.
just heavy-hitting offensive. We need defense. We need medics. We need laboratory people. And we need
Paper
paper pushers.
Shadow?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Would it be weird to suggest if we could convince one of the phantoms? Like, think about this.
I mean, again,
We gotta find one that, like, I don't know who, because I'm not out of my office often, or either on patrol, so I don't see them often, but we suggest it to one of them, see which one of them is interested, and then we have an information gatherer, eyes in the sky, recon.
Then
Because they can
looking
go
in-
invisible.
yes. Lefty's actually been looking into their files. From the data he's collected from what Tails has given him and from Springtrap, Hypnosis is just obsessed with Tails and is a deranged puppy. So that's a no-go.
that is a definite no.
And Opia is a close compatriot of Hypnosis and also ran a game show that nearly burnt Tails alive. So that
That
is
is
a no-go.
another no.
Actually seems to be a chaotic child.
But every
Because it's-
child can be persuaded, though.
True.
True.
Viper's also expressed intelligence, though he seems to be a sadist and seems to more enjoy tormenting Springtrap.
So it wouldn't be a big loss for the team, though.
No.
No.
Lockett, there's
Lockett.
almost no data on him. Or her. There's almost no data on her. Lefty scribbled it out weirdly.
I don't even want to consider Phantom BB because it's the same as regular BB, and they're both battery addicts.
They seem more interested in Springtrap's approval.
I don't believe he would want that. I don't believe the baby would want to get on Springtrap's bad side, most likely.
No.
Therefore, probably sticking with Springtrap in the first place. So that would also probably be a no-go.
Another option? Golden Freddy.
Hmm.
They've been going around the pizzeria cataloging day's events. They seem to have a high informational network they can teleport around. As somebody reported when you guys were going to bust tails, that Golden Freddy had teleported right before you. Ouch. They don't seem to really have any alliances with anyone, only the fact that they seem a bit defensive over the classic animatronics, which just goes to show that they can have a protective nature.
Which would be pretty good in our part.
It would.
Though he is a bit of a wild card and has a history of...
It's great, but it... Yeah, go on.
He has a history of some violence. Though it seems he's calmed down in his ease these days.
Well, seems like most of these are going to be a wild card for us, huh?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Who's this one?
Who's what one?
You're saying the wild card who was rather violent but had calmed down. I think even your voice box cut out or my ears cut out.
Golden Freddy.
Golden Freddy.
Oh, okay. So, all right.
Lastly,
These are all...
sorry.
I'm just saying all of these are wild cards if we think about it, because we've got to propose what happens and then come up with plans if they go rogue. Because now that's a thing we got to figure. Making plans if any of the new ones go rogue. Also, has anyone seen Music Man? I think he might be dead.
He's in the Twisted Forest.
He's in the forest still.
We've been
Are we
commuting
sure?
with
How
him.
long has he been?
Yes.
Last I heard,
I
Lefty
have
made
gotten any
contact with him 2 weeks
communications.
ago.
I
Last I
have
heard,
not gotten any communications.
last I heard, Puppet came into contact with him like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, good. So the old man's not dead yet.
No, he is very hard to kill.
Oh, thank goodness.
Next up, and the last one that I personally have. And hear me out to the end. Bonnie.
You know Monty's gonna kill you if
sorry?
he hears that. Monty will kill you if he hears that.
I know. Oh, he's a sweet boy pacifist. He's really not. Have you looked at his record?
Oh, yeah.
He's got a higher body count than all the other classics. He's got a higher body count than Freddy, Foxy, Chica, and Goldie.
Which is
He's a
quite
highly-
terrifying.
Yes, he's mellowed out more so in his recent years, but he seems to still have some kind of itch in a defensive sense. Though he doesn't seem to attack randomly anymore. Whenever confrontation is brought up, he seems to try and mediate. He tries to resort for diplomacy before violence, but if things get out of hand, he seems to react quite aggressively.
Right.
On top of that, we know that he approves of the security team because of his connections with Monty.
I do hope you know that as soon as we put any of these suggestions to Monty,
Oh, yeah, let's do it and then we can work it out when he comes.
I'm ready to face the wrath of 1,000 suns.
I mean, I'd agree with Bonnet.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The classics and older animatronics have something that we Glamrocks don't have. While we have inherent skill and high tech, they have experience on their side. It's why we can't come anywhere close to catching Bluebird or Foxy.
Which is why it's better to have one of them on our side as well.
The two are thick as thieves and know how to communicate well with each other without even having to talk. They have some weird sign language communication that works with one hand because Foxy only has one hand.
Indeed. And
On top
also
of that,
comes.
Foxy's been rock climbing the wall, scaling the walls. Bluebird's been flying. They've been doing aerial drops. Foxy knows how to outmaneuver. While Foxy's an idiot and a total dumbass, he's an absolute strategist when it comes to avoiding us. And Bluebird's are just the same. While Bluebird seems to be drunk and vulnerable at times, suddenly she's taking flight and she's all the way across the building. None of them are touchable.
Which is why, and seeing as Foxy is an original model, it would probably be beneficial to have another original.
Foxy would in no way in hell try and join us. He is an outlaw and against the law. Forever. It's in his programming.
There's nothing we can do about it. So,
That's why Bonnie would be helpful, though. He knows Fox's strategies.
meaning Bonnie would be our best bet. And
Same goes for Goldie.
well,
so
we have nothing to lose at this moment, so all the suggestions wouldn't hurt to,
look
see.
over. Again, every thought counts.
We have, Trash Cat. So from the top, we have Trash Cat, DJ, Frostbite, with a Golden Freddy, Iris, the Phantom Puppet, the Phantom Bunny, Golden Freddy, and Bonnie. Is that correct?
Another I like to actually throw into the ring.
No.
Yes?
Virtual Freddy.
What?
It's the son of Glitch Trap?
Yeah, I'm sorry, what?
I don't know or remember what any of these people are.
He has no alliances, and he's a virtual. I'll just say we keep an eye on him until we get more data.
I guess.
I suppose. It's a
He's
risk.
Glitch Trap's kid and a flip side because he's in correlation with the flip sides. He could be a powerhouse. And if he decides that he doesn't want to agree with his father, I'm just saying.
Even though it is a very, very large wild card. It's the thought that counts, and we're gonna need as much help as we can get. So, I'd say put him up. So, I'd say you should probably go ahead and fill those in, and just so we can handle the wrath of Montezuma.
I'm just waiting for
Is
him
this
to come
the-
and kick in the door.
I honestly, with all the people around, I'm pretty sure he'd single you out for when you're alone.
Why would he do that?
How did you know?
Because it's probably gonna be, I'll probably log it as people who suggested who, and then I don't know, maybe he'll come up and start complaining to you, seeing as you're probably one of his best friends. I don't know how
Fair
friendship
enough.
works.
I mean, I kind of agreed with Sam.
Well, I hope you know when you go back upstairs, he's probably waiting for you then, in that case.
He's
You see
probably
this?
waiting for the both of us. Let's go.
Banged into something.
You ran into thin air.
There's something.
There's nothing.
There's. I swear to God, there was something.
There's nothing here. What? Did you run into... What the...
See?
What the... Is someone in here?
Where's that music coming from?
Probably in there.
I'm gonna get front line and fuck that.
Yeah. Someone's in here. I'd say you two be careful.
Okay.
The door is broken. Are you shitting me?
Nice burn. What are you three doing in here?
Science.
Hot tub.
Excuse me. Okay, that burns. That burns. Okay,
You've been in the hot tub before.
Yes, I recommend we leave. Oh, right, you're right, DJ. Your name's DJ, not Tails.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
I'm surprised Nitty didn't hear you.
I've,
Must be going deaf.
I also mute my voice box.
Well, that was more boring than I thought it would be.
Extremely.
What do we do now?
Well, last time I checked, I was built by Tails, so I sent this to him.
Oh, that would create drama. I've heard
Yeah,
yes.
totally were.
I've heard absolutely yes.
Oh well.
So we align ourselves with Tails Boy.
Yes.
Very interesting. I've kind of been. Listen, I'm not necessarily. I wasn't necessarily against Tails in the past. We were just kind of by circumstance of opposing goals.
Oh, hi, Scrap.
Oh, there's a disappointment.
Yo.
Yes. Do you want to speak to him, guys, Scrap? Because...
No, I don't want to. Listen, I have a virus in him. Don't talk to him.
Okay.
He's a bad child.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Fuck you too, Glitch Trap.
Fuck you as well.
Fuck you!
Fuck you. Keep going. I don't want to talk to him. He's a disgrace. He's an absolute disappointment. This is an atrocity. I never want to see his ugly face again. It brings me too much sorrow. Brings me too much pain. Oh, woe was me.
I think I sent the Tails while powering off.
Yeah, have a good nap, DJ. I might leave the phone while you're doing that. Or maybe I won't. I don't know what I'll do.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.